This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, flooded county roads, the Huntingburg Council, DuBois County native Beaker named selected as coordinator of DuBois County Substance Abuse Council. Kurt Guxell will be in with sports. Also, our WJTS Informed program continues. All to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening. I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. The list of rural roadways across DuBois County affected by floodwaters as a result of recent heavy rains has seen some additions and some subtractions, but in the end, the net total actually remains the same. In total, as many as 7 areas are closed or blocked due to flooding. They include County Road 875 West, south of County Road 150 West, and County Road 50 North, west of County Road 750 West at Little Flat Creek. County Road 800 West, north of County Road 300 South at the river bottoms of the Patoka River in Madison Township. Elk Creek Road, north of County Road 400 South in Madison Township, and County Road 175 East, north of County Road 300 at the Patoka River in Marion Township. County Road 600 North, east of Kellerville Road at Bottom Ground in Harbison Township. And First Street in Huntingburg, west of County Road 75 West at Bruner Creek in Patoka Township. Motorists are asked to steer clear of these areas and are encouraged to never remove barricades and never drive through flooded roadways or areas. A public hearing was held Tuesday evening by Midwestern engineers during the Huntingburg City Council meeting in regards to the planned water system improvement project. The 2 major improvements revolve around distribution and the water treatment plant. For distribution, there are 2 parts. First, a water line replacement along US 231, similar to the one currently ongoing in Jasper. Most of the water line is along the northbound travel lane with the desire to cause as little disruption as possible to the flow of traffic. Ideally, the goal is to replace and possibly move the water line out from underneath 231 to the sidewalks, hopefully preventing future needs to cut into the highway. The timing is important as NDOT currently plans to resurface Highway 231 in 2021. The second aspect of the distribution improvements is to place a control valve on Chestnut to reduce water retention time in the South Water Tower. For the water treatment plant, the project calls for an expansion of current capacity. With the continued growth of the city of Huntingburg and the desire to depend less upon Patoka Regional Water, the city looks to double the capacity of the water treatment plant. When the water treatment plant was first built, it was built with the space to provide such an expansion. The hearing was to seek the public's comments on the water system improvement plans as part of the report being filed as part of the grant funding process. If the public would like to have their comments to the project be known, you have until Monday. Statements can be submitted to Midwestern Engineers or to Huntingburg City Hall. County-by-county unemployment numbers for the month of February have been released, and after a slight increase in its rate, DuBois County is now in a 4-way tie as far as counties with the state's lowest unemployment mark. Individual county figures provided by the Indiana Department of Workforce Development show DuBois County's unemployment rate last month at 3.1%, up just 0.1% from January. DuBois shares the top spot with fellow southwestern Indiana County Gibson as they did in January. But now Indianapolis suburbs, Boone and Hamilton counties have joined in on the fun. Statewide, Indiana's unemployment rate remained steady in February at 3.5%. The Department of Workforce Development says the state's unemployment rate remained below the national rate of 3.8%. With the exception of October 2014, when it was equal to the national rate, Indiana's unemployment rate has been below the U.S. rate for more than 5 years. Indiana's labor force had a net increase of nearly 8,000 over the previous month, which was a result of more than 1,750 unemployed residents no longer seeking employment and an increase of more than 6,200 in residents employed. The state says Indiana's total labor force is about 3.4 million. Indiana's February unemployment rate of 3.5% was lower than all 4 of its neighboring counties. Locally, as we mentioned, Du Bois County is in a four-way tie with the state's lowest unemployment rate in February at 3.1%. Davies County came in at 3.3%. Martin County was right behind at 3.4%. Warwick, 3.5%. Spencer, 4.3%. Perry and Orange counties both at 4.4%. Pike County, 4.5%, and Crawford County's February unemployment rate came in at 6.3%. Second highest in the state. Vermilion County, north of Terre Haute, once again had the state's highest unemployment mark last month at an even 7%. The Du Bois County Substance Abuse Council has selected lifelong county resident Jenna Beaker as its new coordinator. The organization set out to find a new coordinator to assist in promoting substance-free living and a healthy, safe Du Bois County for families to grow in. They say in their search, they found and hired Beaker with hopes that her college education, varied experiences, vibrant personality, dedication to a strong Du Bois County community, and involvement with attending council meetings stemming from her high school days will allow her to continue to grow and improve the council's work. Beaker was born and raised in St. Anthony. She is the daughter of Jake and Sharon Beaker. Jenna, a 2014 Forest Park graduate, has spent time in community offices learning the ins and outs of the criminal justice system, allowing her a front row seat to study the specific concerns of the community. She has worked as an intern with the Du Bois County Probation Department, Prosecutor's Office, the Purdue Extension Office, as well as shadowed in Community Corrections and the Sheriff's Department. All of this experience, combined with 2 bachelor degrees in criminal justice and psychology she earned from Indiana University Southeast in a mere 3 years, will allow Beaker to combine her understanding of the community, the psychology behind substance misuse, and the criminal justice system many substance abusers encounter in multifaceted efforts to reduce substance use and improve our beloved community. The Du Bois County Substance Abuse Council welcomes Beaker and is excited to see what positive growth comes next for the council's efforts. They would also like to invite the public to learn about what is happening with the council by attending their monthly meetings, the second Tuesday of every month at 11 a.m. in the back room of Shoney's in Jasper. The Washington City Council this week took its final step in setting up the National Highway Project. The council voted to declare the old highway a TIF project, which allows economic development funds to be used for the paving part of the project. The Washington Redevelopment Commission must still take official action, but with Monday night's action, all the city's blocks are in place. $200,000 to $300,000 in tax increment finance money will be used. Hoosier Hills Credit Union has once again been honored with a superior 5-star rating from the independent research firm Bauer Financial, Inc. The 5-star score is the highest available ranking and marks the Hoosier Hills Credit Union as one of the strongest financial institutions in the country. Hoosier Hills President and CEO George McNichols says maintaining a strong institution that helps members achieve their financial goals is their top priority and says they are pleased to be awarded this honor from Bauer Financial, Inc. Ratings are based upon factors such as capital, historical trends, investment, portfolio, profitability, regulatory compliance, and asset quality, among other factors. Information is pulled from detailed financial reports filed with federal regulators, subjected to current analysis, and compared with historical data for consistency. For more information about Hoosier Hills Credit Union's 5-star Bauer Financial rating, visit BauerFinancial.com. For more information about Hoosier Hills, visit HoosierHills.com. Hoosier Hills Credit Union has locations in Jasper, Crisney, and Tell City. Jasper's Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center is sponsoring a Friday community health screening this Friday, March 29th, and Friday, April 19th from 7 till 9 a.m. Eastern Time in the Health and Wellness Classroom at Memorial's Southside Office, 1100 West 12th Avenue in Jasper. Participants must be 18 years of age or older and will have cholesterol, including total cholesterol, HDL, LDL, and triglycerides, and blood glucose checked via finger stick. A 12-hour fast is required. However, you may drink water and take prescribed medications. The cost is $25 and may be paid at the screening. The screening lasts approximately 15 minutes and pre-registration is required. To register for the screening or for more information, please visit Memorial Hospital's website at mhhcc.org and click on Health Screenings, found on the right-hand side of the webpage. Enter the company name as Friday and enter 2019 as the password. You may also register by calling the Health and Wellness Department at 812-996-2399 or toll free at 800-852-7279, extension 2399. Patoka Lake will host its annual Wilderness Women's Weekend Friday, April 26th through Sunday, April 28th. The event will start at the Patoka Lake Nature Center and include overnight camping for the duration of the weekend. Women ages 16 and older can participate in activities including basic fishing, firearm safety, trap shooting, hunting basics, boat operations, self-defense, and more. There are 80 available slots this year. However, they are expected to fill quickly. Pre-registration is required by April 10th. There is a registration fee of $65. For more information or to register, call the Patoka Lake Nature Center at 812-685-2447. District 48 State Senator Mark Messmer of Jasper says helping military bases and Indiana companies that work in the defense industry be more successful in getting defense contracts is one of his high priorities. Messmer says for that reason he authored Senate Bill 459, which would create a forward-thinking Indiana Defense Task Force. Messmer says it would replace the dated Military Base Planning Council, which has been inactive since 2005 and unproductive.
This new task force would consist of leaders from Indiana's military installations as well as business leaders from the defense industry. Members would identify opportunities for growth and development in the defense sector in Indiana. This would include looking to the development and expansion of Indiana's military bases and taking into consideration how decisions would impact Hoosier communities surrounding them. In addition, the task force would identify opportunities for collaboration among state, political subdivisions, military contractors, and academic institutions. Part of this would include providing policy recommendations and valuable insight to members of the General Assembly throughout the year and in an annual report that would be submitted to the governor.
Messmer says this legislation would also recommend ways to increase support for military families and veterans in areas like education, healthcare, employment, and family programs.
The Indiana Defense Task Force would be a step forward in giving military and Hoosier business leaders a clear and direct way of communicating with each other. It would also greatly help lawmakers weigh the needs of our military and communities around the state. Pooling our resources to bring together a diverse group of individuals who represent different sectors will allow Indiana to make better informed decisions that benefit all Hoosiers and improve Indiana's position in the defense industry.
As always, feel free to contact Messmer's office directly with your questions and concerns at senator.messmer@iga.in.gov or by phone at 800-382-9467. Stay tuned, weather, sports, and inform, all still to come on 18 WJTS News.